Hi guys, my name is Maddie and I'm a life coach, and this is my third year doing this vision board workshop with Hannah. So honored to be here. Thank you for joining us. I know 2020 was weird and our circumstances this year are definitely different, but I'm really glad that you still are making a commitment to yourself and to the vision that you want to bring into 2021. So one way to do that is by creating a vision board, right? That's why we're here. I would love to know, I wish I could ask you guys all right now, but if you've done a vision board before, what experiences you have with vision boards, what success stories you have, and all I can do is just share from my experience and tell you guys, really why make a vision board, why vision boards are important, and what we can really get out of it. So I've been making a vision board for probably 8 years now. My parents have always done it. I've always been in the environment that the understanding of what you think about, you create. And so creating a vision board has just always been a very fun, creative outlet for me to really think about my goals and think about what it is that I want to bring into my life. So I'm really glad that you're here today to do that for yourself. So a vision board can be called a lot of things, but pretty much they're all the same meaning. It's a board, whether it's a cardboard paper or just a printout from your computer, or a square billboard that you want to just put stuff on. Whatever it is that you want to use, you can have a board or a space that you can put images, words, quotes, ideas for all the things that you want to bring into your life. So for me, I really like using the push pins in the board. It's what I've always done. I like to keep it consistent. I'm a little OCD, so I like to have the same boards every year. But on those boards, I really just think about what is it that I want to bring into my life this year? What are the things that I want to focus on? Yes, I can talk about attainable goals, but also the thing I want to focus on with us today is what are the feelings that you want to bring into 2021? Now, when you finish out a year, especially a really odd year like 2020, there's a lot of feelings, right? Some things that we didn't want to feel. So I really want to focus on what are the feelings that you want to bring into 2021. So I want to just take a second to think and encourage you, give you some prompts to think about if you were walking down the street with a friend in the middle of this year, middle of 2021, and she just said, "How are you feeling?" Just straight up, how are you feeling? And you really gave it thought and you really came up with an answer that was authentic and true to you. What would you say? What do you want to say? For example, for me, when someone asks me how I'm feeling, I want to say I'm feeling joyful. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling abundance and clarity. I really feel content with my life. I feel like things are working out. I feel like I'm making an impact. I feel really healthy. Like I really feel healthy and strong. I feel like I have fun. I feel like I have so many amazing relationships in my life, and I really just smile. Like that's the feeling that I want in 2021. So that's what I'm going to think about when I'm making my board. How do I want to feel this year? Because I'm telling you, if you can associate a feeling with your goals, you are so much more likely to make those goals happen, right? Because the feeling in our emotional state, that's like the biggest motivator for us. When we're feeling gratitude, that is like 10 times higher on the emotional scale than the negative feelings. When we're feeling abundance and hope and joy, those things create more of that in our lives. So if we get to think about what emotions we want to feel, obviously we're not going to be able to stop from feeling the bad stuff. We're not going to be able to stop contrast from happening in our lives. But if we have this vision of how we want to feel, we're really clear on what we do want, then we're more likely to get back to that after contrast. And using a board, there's multiple ways to use it. What I love to encourage my clients to do is to look at your board for 3 minutes every day, preferably in the start of the day. So I have recently positioned my boards in front of my Peloton bike. I get on there every morning, most mornings, and I look at my board from my bike, and I can see all the visions of the emotions that I want to bring into that day and that month and that year. So it's a really great way to start the day, reminding myself why I'm on my bike, why am I here putting this effort in and sweating and working hard, and why am I going to go to work today and feel motivated and make an impact on somebody? Because I know that those are the feelings that I want to bring in to 2021. So I want to encourage you, once you make your board, put it somewhere in your home where you're going to see it every day. Somewhere where you are going to be able to stand in front of it and really visualize yourself in those situations. So you'll stand in front of your board, maybe you play your favorite song, or maybe it's peace and quiet that you enjoy. Maybe you're brushing your teeth, whatever time it is that you can get in the middle of the day or during the day, in the morning, anytime. And I want you to stand in front of your board and close your eyes and think about seeing yourself in the position of those goals. See yourself as if they've already happened. Now really try to get yourself to feel that emotion. My word for 2021 is bliss. I want to create bliss in my life. Pure, content happiness. So when I stand in front of my board and I close my eyes, I just smile. I feel that bliss in my body. And I remind myself, I can come back to this feeling anytime I want to. And by looking at this board, I am reminded at all the bliss that's already in my life and all the bliss that I'm bringing into it this year. So I want to encourage you to stand in front of it and look at it every day. I'm telling you that just by making a vision board, all your dreams are not going to come true. But if you are consistent in looking at it and actively pursuing those emotions every single day, at least once a day, you're going to be closer. You're going to move the needle just a little closer. And if you do it 365 days out of the year, I am promising you that at the end of 2021, a lot of things on your board are going to be true. That's how you manifest. You get clear on what it is that you want. You get clear on your goals. You get clear on the feelings. And then you let the universe do it for you. So I'm going to show you guys my board. Like I said, my word for the year is bliss. And this is the board that I made. So here are all the things that I want to bring into my life. I also put the words from the past years down here, my previous words. There's a picture of my board from last year just to remind me of all the things that I accomplished last year and really how my board served me last year. I've got pictures of a full plate that I want to eat. This is a mountain that I want to climb sometime this year, a dream home that's on here, a beach vacation, my Peloton logo, being impactful and making an impact in my business, being mindful, really practicing meditation, exercising and treating my body with love and respect, spending time with the people that I love. This is all the things, the emotions and feelings that I want to bring into 2021, summed up in one little board. And I want to encourage you to just really think about what is it that you want to bring into the year. What are the emotions? What are the feelings? And what are some of the goals? It's really good to come up with some tangible goals. It's really good to come up with some things that you can just mark off that say, yes, I did that. So think about what those tangible goals are. Think about the feelings that you want to bring, and then start to come up with some visualizations, some words, some pictures, some quotes. Get really creative. Use the tools here that Hannah's provided for you. Use the internet. Hopefully you have access to a printer where you can just print some images that really get you into that emotional space as soon as you look at it. It takes practice, it takes commitment, it takes consistency, but if you use this tool, this vision board that you've invested in, that you've made yourself a priority, you're taking the time right now at the beginning of the year, if you really use this tool throughout the year, I promise, from my personal experience, you are going to manifest a lot of things on that board. Now, since we can't be together in person, please, please, please send us images of your boards once you've completed them. Studies show that if you share your creations, if you share your ideas and your visions and your goals with other people, that energy adds to the goals turning into reality, right? If we can share it with somebody. So take a picture, send it over to the Lightbox. Please share it with us. We would love to see. Share it with your friends or your spouse, partners, family, anybody that you want to share it with, that you feel comfortable sharing your goals and your vision with. Share it with them and tell them why you want to feel the feelings that you have put there on your board. And I promise that you are going to be able to create an amazing, amazing year. So thank you guys so much for participating, for always supporting us, for being here today, and thank you for making yourself a priority. Thank you for showing up for you, for knowing that you are worthy of everything it is that you want in your life. If you have any questions, if there's anything that you need clarity on, if you need a little bit of help, do not hesitate to reach out to us. I am happy to help you guys as the coach. I know Hannah is happy to help too on the logistical standpoint, and I just really want you guys to reach out if you need support. Finally, I want to say thank you to Hannah and Lightbox for putting this all together, for getting creative and mailing you guys the packages. I know that they're awesome. She's been super great about that. I hope that you guys are really happy with the tools that you have available for your boards. So good luck. Here's to 2021. I'm really excited to see what's on your boards, and we'll see you soon. Bye.